Hey guys, so this is all of the stuff that I got in this grocery haul. As you can see, it looks like a pretty large haul with a lot of stuff, so I've got a lot to go through with you guys and to kind of talk about this trip. It's the first grocery trip of the year, which is awesome. So let us get started, shall we? Went to the grocery store today and spent $132.66. I saved $7.05, and I'll tell you why I actually spent so much on this week's grocery trip. It was a very interesting trip for me this time. So this trip had a ton of just like extra stuff that I didn't anticipate buying and that I probably wouldn't normally buy just because it's stuff that I would have. But this trip included some flowers, which are kind of like my usual thing to buy. I absolutely love flowers, and I try and find a reason to buy them each time I go to the grocery store. But then I also bought this KitchenAid box grater, and that's something that I didn't have in my kitchen, but I needed it because some of the recipes that I'm using this week are calling for things that are shredded or things that are sliced in a really thin manner, and so I really needed a box grater because of that, and it's just something that I'll add to my kitchen arsenal, which is awesome. But for this trip, we'll start out with some of the veggies. I got some really nice looking zucchini. I'm gonna make a zucchini lasagna later this week, which should be really good. I got some onions, which are a pretty normal staple for me. I typically get onions. They are good for every dish that you can imagine. I got some mint and basil leaves, as well as some cilantro, and I also got some avocado that's going to be really freaking amazing. They're very ripe, so I have to use them pretty quickly. I also got some smooth peanut butter, some Central Market vodka sauce, which is going to come in handy pretty soon. The vodka sauce is going to be a part of that lasagna that I just mentioned. I bought some hoisin sauce, some classic Lay's that just fell on the ground, and I think I skipped over this, but I also got some kale greens, which are going to be huge for some of my recipes this week, and then I got some Siggi's yogurt, which is some of my favorite yogurt. Headed on over, I got some vermicelli noodles, which are going to be great because it's been really cold this week, so soup is going to be big on the menu. I also got 2.5 pounds of shrimp, which you're probably like, Mila, do you need that much shrimp? But yes, I do. 2.5 pounds of shrimp is going to be very useful this week. I also got some ground sirloin. I usually don't do ground chuck. I really like ground sirloin because it has a better taste to it. It's better quality meat. It is a little bit more expensive, but it's totally worth it. I got some jalapeno cheddar bread for a recipe this week that I'm going to do with egg and toast. So jalapeno cheddar bread is going to be an amazing way to have a really good base for that dish. I got some ricotta. Isn't that always how like Giada says it? Ricotta. So I got some ricotta cheese, which is going to go with my my lasagna this week. I got some little tomatoes that are great for a snack, but will also help with breakfast. I think, what are these? Oh, this is the cilantro, yeah. So what I talked about earlier was actually green beans, but they were in the little thing, so I didn't see them. I got some, these are really interesting, and they were very hard to find. I got spring roll skins, and those are going to be used for the spring rolls that I make today. I'm so excited about this, and I'm craving spring rolls, so I'm thrilled that I was actually able to find this at the grocery store. It took a lot of searching, but I finally did get it. I got some trottoli noodles, and those are going to be great for a dish that I'm going to make this week with shrimp and a bunch of veggies. And then last but not least, I got red bell peppers. And so those little babies are going in a lot of dishes this week. I'm planning to do a vegetable, like a shrimp veggie bowl. And that's going to have like some cooked zucchini, some red bell pepper, some corn, and maybe like a little sprinkle of cilantro. So that should be good. But that's what I got at the grocery store this week. It was a pretty, I wouldn't say this was the largest trip I've ever had, but it was a pretty big trip, and I did get a lot of stuff, so I'm going to try my best to use it all so that we don't waste anything this week, even down to the peels on the shrimp. Like, we're going to throw those into a freezer bag where we've been collecting a lot of stuff so that if we want to make a stock for soup, we just have this huge bag of veggies and scraps and stuff that will make it really tasty. So we're really trying hard not to waste anything, because lots of people don't have the opportunity to have a good meal every day. So we are of the impression that if we're going to buy food, we're going to freaking use it. So that's it, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. If you want to see videos every time I post them, you can also hit the little alarm bell, and that will notify you each time that I post a video, and you'll get to be the first to see it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys have an awesome grocery trip, and let me know down below if you picked up anything interesting at the grocery store this week. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.